Hi there, this is Victoria from crushcrypto.com. In this video, I will be covering a new decentralized exchange known as Neon Exchange. As always, we are not paid or mandated to do any of our reviews. This is just our personal opinion and analysis for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Please always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Neon Exchange, or NEX for short, will be one of the first decentralized exchanges to support NEO's Net5 tokens. They hope to bring high trading volume and advanced features to the decentralized exchange space so that users can take advantage of both the convenience of centralized exchanges with the security of decentralized exchanges. NEX is going to use off-chain relays, which means that trades are not executed directly on the blockchain, which can clog up the network. They will instead use sidechain smart contracts to match orders, which are then fulfilled on-chain. In addition, NEX will be using an automatic matching engine, which is partly centralized, to reduce arbitrage opportunities and to allow for more complex trade orders. This diagram illustrates an example of how this works. A user authorizes a trade to exchange token A for token B and sends the order to the matching engine. A second user authorizes and submits a trade for token B in exchange for token A. The engine then matches the orders and submits them to a smart contract for execution. The engine can batch a set of matched orders in one on-chain transaction to minimize computation. Assuming 1,000 transactions per second, NEX could potentially execute more than 100,000 trades per second on the chain. NEX aims to set itself apart from existing decentralized exchanges by being able to handle larger trading volumes due to its publicly verifiable off-chain matching system. It will also provide a payment service that allows third-party smart contracts on NEO to send and receive global assets such as NEO and gas. This service is essentially a pool of NEO and a NEO equivalent which can more smoothly interact with smart contracts. And finally, NEX plans to handle more complex order types such as market and limit orders that aren't currently available on other decentralized exchanges. To further enhance security while granting ease of access, NEX will have users store their private keys client-side in a web browser using an extension. This will allow users to log in and interact with the NEX platform without having to upload their private keys. The user interface will be similar to MetaMask, but will include features such as convenient NEO token listings, having transaction history directly on the wallet, and so on. Here are some screenshots of their wallet beta. This browser-based wallet will allow users to interact with decentralized apps and send and receive NEO, gas, and Net5 tokens. Here are some additional screenshots that show the key features that will be available with the NEX Beta wallet extension. The fee structure is divided into maker and taker fees. Makers are the users who put the trade order up, and they will not need to pay any fees in order to encourage liquidity. Takers are users who take up the order, and they will be charged a 0.13% to 0.25% fee depending on the trading volume they generate. This table from their white paper shows the initial fee structure for Neon Exchange. This slide summarizes the project's published roadmap so far. The team recently announced their partnership with Red Pulse, which is an event-driven research firm. NEX is collaborating with Red Pulse to define standards and APIs for their payment service solutions. If you're interested to learn more about Red Pulse, you're welcome to check out the article and video we published on this project a few months ago. Neon Exchange will be raising funds by issuing NEX tokens. The hard cap is $25 million and the conversion rate is $1 per token. The fully diluted market cap on the ICO date will be $50 million. Registration for the token sale lottery will begin on March 12th and end on March 30th. The token sale will take place in April and the exact date will be announced later. This chart shows how the total supply of 50 million NEX tokens will be distributed. 50% of the tokens will be sold during the ICO. The tokens that are going to the founders will be locked in a smart contract with slow release over 2 years. The NEX token does not have a specific use, but it will entitle its holders to a share of the fees generated by the NEX exchange. To do this, users will have to stake the tokens in a NEX wallet and they will automatically get payouts. This is similar to gas claim calculations on the NEO network. This illustrates how token staking works. The fees received will be a direct cut of fees across each token on the exchange. For example, if Neon Exchange is trading NEO, gas, NEX, and RPX, the user would receive a share of each of these assets. The token will appreciate in value if the NEX platform grows and generates more volume. As the platform grows, there will be more fees generated and therefore more payout, making the token inherently more valuable. The team is currently comprised of at least 10 people. The bios of the 5 co-founders are summarized on this slide. They all have at least 8 to 12 years of relevant experience. Nex also has 2 listed advisors, the CEO and the CTO of On-Chain. They are both on the NEO Council. So what are the opportunities? Being the only decentralized exchange listing Net5 tokens, and with the support of NEO Council, Neon Exchange is likely going to have a dominating market share, specializing in NEO projects. This is especially valuable since only a handful of exchanges list NEO-based Net5 tokens at the moment. The team's technical capabilities is demonstrated by being co-founders of City of Scion, which is an open-source global NEO developer community. And the platform does not require Nex tokens to function, so the introduction of Nex tokens would not create a barrier of entry to use the exchange. As for our concerns, even though the decentralized exchange space is still quite new, there are already many projects working in the same area. These are just some of the projects that are already in the space. As Nex eventually expands to include Ethereum-based tokens, it would compete with all other decentralized exchanges, which will most likely have a significant amount of trading volume by then. Because Nex token holders share the fees generated by Neon Exchange, the token is most likely going to be classified as a security token, which may make it difficult to be listed on other exchanges. Overall, from an investment perspective, we have a positive view on this ICO for flipping. The project is highly anticipated by the market, and there is much interest in having a decentralized exchange that can support Net5 tokens. With Nex, all the new Net5 tokens can be listed quickly to generate liquidity. With reasonable token metrics and a strong team and advisors, we believe there will be unmet demand during the crowd sale. For long-term holding, we also have a positive view. Decentralized exchange tokens typically enjoy rich valuations. For example, 0x has a circulating market cap of $534 million and Kyber Network is at $266 million, while Nex is at $25 million. With the backing of the NEO Council, we believe Neon Exchange has a good chance to succeed. If Nex is able to become successful outside of Net5 tokens, that would be great. If not, we believe it could still have substantial upside if it can dominate the Net5 token market. Thank you very much for watching our video on Neon Exchange. Please share your questions or thoughts with us in the comments below. For our latest reviews and market updates, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Twitter and Facebook if you haven't already. See you next time, and I hope you'll keep on crushing your crypto game.